Have you guys seen Quiet Place 1?
Yes.
Have you guys seen Quiet Place 2?
No.
Good, because today we're going to be playing Can You Survive Quiet Place 2. I already knew the answer to that. I just needed you guys to say it on record.
Where's Theo? Like, he's the one with the voice, right?
Theo has a life. It's kind of crazy.
Our part 1 was, well, we only talked about the concept, but not the plot. But this video, we're going to be following the part 2 plot. So I'm going to really quickly summarize part 1. Ready? Spoiler warning.
John Krasinski dies.
Monsters who only hear appears and kills everybody. You have to be quiet. A family goes through trials like giving birth without making a sound, covering roads with sand so they don't make any footsteps, living in a farmland underground, and more. Eventually, the father dies, saving the kids, and by miracle, you find out that a certain high frequency from an earpiece makes the monsters squirm and killable. The end.
It's actually a hearing aid, and it just happens that they're just so lucky that she has a hearing aid.
You guys can do literally whatever you want, but I'm going to roll a dice to see whether your action succeeds or not. So you're running away from your safe farm because now it's burning down.
How are you running when you have to be quiet, though?
You're walking away to a city. You enter an abandoned building, but you trip over a wire, which triggers a bunch of bottles to clank together. What do?
I'm in prone positions. I'm like spreading eagle on the ground. Like, they're not gonna find me.
Okay, if it's tied to something, I'm gonna move away as quick as possible, grab the wire, follow the wire, and pull it.
Okay, so Nelly drops to the ground, and Elias actually does something smart. Okay, let's roll for
Wait
it.
a second. I don't think what I did was very dumb.
All right, Nelly, you duck to the ground, and the monster appears.
But
But since you're so quiet, it doesn't detect you. It just destroys that bottle that was right
let's go. I'm so
next.
smart.
Elias, what you did was smart, but on your way there, you trip and make a sound,
Are you kidding me?
and now the monster comes up to you.
I hate that dice.
You have a shotgun and the hearing aid, by the way.
Like, will a shotgun actually kill one of these things, or is their skin just so thick that I hit him with it and it just looks at me as like, what the hell are you doing?
If we can use the hearing aid and make them go like shriek, then we can kill them.
Oh, okay.
I use my hearing aid and load my shotgun.
Elias has a shotgun, Nelly has the hearing aid.
So I load my shotgun.
I'm safe. I'm not doing anything.
I point at Nelly.
Oh, shoot. Suddenly I have the urge to do something. Oh, no. Elias is in trouble. He needs my help. No, I turn on my hearing aid. And then the monsters are hearing me and they're just looking and they're screeching.
Shoot them in the head.
So that works. From a distance, a man with a sniper gun says, "Quick, come over here," into the abandoned building.
There is no way we just listened to the dude that trapped us.
He's the one who got us into this mess. Somebody set that trap up to trick the humans to get ambushed by those creatures.
But you realize that his hair is a familiar color. It's green.
Oh, we kill him.
Wait, no. He's trying to help you get into a safe space because
You'll be able to aim at me properly,
You
dude.
just shot a shotgun, so it made a lot of noise. Yo, don't you want to try to get away? So he's trying to help you out.
How much battery does my hearing aid have? I can do this all day.
It has a lot of battery life.
Yeah, okay, then I don't need to listen to this guy. And history says that people with green hair are less trustworthy, so it's like...
Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't follow this green guy, we're gonna go off plot so hard.
Okay, fine. I followed the green hair guy, but with my gun still pointed at him.
The man with green hair lures you into an underground bunker.
I really dislike the fact that you say lures you in.
Oh my god, it's your friend, Daniel.
We made a big mistake.
He says, "What are you doing here? I literally cannot help you guys with anything. You need to leave as soon as those monsters go away. You haven't been around the city, so you don't know. People have changed."
Well, duh.
What do you mean, well, duh? You don't know?
Look, in any apocalypse, people are the #1 danger.
Nelly says,
You're gonna put words in my mouth now?
yeah. Nelly says, "Listen, we found a way to kill these monsters." Daniel says, "You don't understand. These people are not worth saving anymore."
Well, that's a hype
I
line. I
agree.
like that line.
By the way, this entire premise is that Nelly really wants to save everybody with this new hearing aid power.
This sounds like a problem I'd have in reality.
Now, Elias, who's going to take that mom role and be like, "No, Nelly,
Mommy.
don't be an idiot.
Guys, I already get turned into girls into all the fan arts.
Don't be an idiot. We're going to stay safe as much as we can." And now Daniel wants you to leave. What do?
I'm taking control, and anybody who disagrees with me will have to answer to my shotgun.
There's a city, right? And everyone's gonna have weapons. So I just need to find...
Nelly, you got one, so you actually lose their hearing aid as well.
What the? Well, it's game over then.
No, no.
Now I have no purpose in life at this point.
So Elias took your hearing aid. It's his choice to give it back to you now.
Do I get the shotgun at least?
No, you don't get
why
anything.
Why am I even here?
Elias, you got 5 out of 6, so you take control over the bunker. On the radio, you hear a song called Beyond the Sea.
Oh, that's the song from BioShock.
Daniel says, "Oh, that thing's been on loop for months now. Don't worry about it. I think it's just broken."
All right, I guess we're going swimming, right? This is just some secret subliminal message.
For sure, this is also a trap.
What do you choose? of you guys do?
This is so open-ended. It's a radio.
The radio frequency signals to a specific radio station that's in an island.
How are we figuring that out?
Daniel knows it.
Then you're part of the trap.
No, I'm telling you not to go.
We've already kind of established that Daniel is kind of trustworthy at this point, though, because he's kind of kept us in the bunker, and 2, we've known him from before.
No, not his bunker. It's my bunker now.
Okay.
The brotherly attitude really showed up here. Was not expecting this in the story.
Listen, you guys, each of you guys just pick something to do and I'll roll for it.
I go outside, scavenge every gun shop that I can find and looking for a scope. I would like to gain intel from distance first.
The real way to have power in a situation like this isn't through weapons, it's through charisma. We're finding the radio station and we're finding the host. If I'm able to convey messages through the radio, I could become a god.
Okay, Elias, you got 2, so you failed to find a scope. Nelly, you got a 6, so you
Let's
can...
go! Power!
So you convince Daniel and Elias to come with you. You go to the beach to try to get a boat. On the dock, you see a little girl weeping.
Oh, you kill her.
What do you do?
Oh, you just kill her.
Yeah, but I have a law against killing children.
I don't.
I don't feel safe giving you my gun.
I don't need a gun to kill a child.
While you guys were talking amongst yourself trying to decide what to do, Daniel approaches the girl.
Okay.
I didn't agree to
What's
this.
good knowing you?
Daniel goes, "Little girl, are you okay?" And as soon as he touches her shoulder, she turns around and puts a rope around his neck and pulls it. And now Daniel is tied to a bunch of bottles and cans that will make a lot of sound if he moves. And as soon as she does, a bunch of people come out from the dock from hiding, and they have red eyes. And they just look at you. They just have knives.
They just have knives? Oh, yo, this is easy dub. Knives are weak weapons. In all honesty, if someone approaches me with a knife, I have enough fighting experience that I will body them.
However, Daniel can't move, and one of the guys has a knife pointing at Daniel.
It's only a hostage if you want them to live.
So what do you do?
I tell Daniel to move as much as he can. We're going to use the creatures to create a chaos.
And then find our escape route?
Yeah.
Can the creatures swim?
Okay, people are gonna think we're cheating.
Because I have no idea and I've never seen the movie.
What is happening?
But can the creatures swim or no?
I'm gonna get to this, okay? So we're just gonna go with Elias's plot. Let's see if it works. All right, Elias tells Daniel to move. Daniel, in doubt, still trusts Elias and starts moving. Makes a lot of noise. The person holding Daniel hostage panics because a group of monsters show up out of nowhere and start slaughtering people left and right. Daniel, also in panic because he's literally still wearing the bottles and cans, jump in the water.
Yeah, so as the guy who grabbed Daniel panics, I shoot him in the head.
All right, you shoot him in the head, and
And you hit Daniel.
Daniel jumped in the water, but he made a lot of noise while jumping in the water. One of the monsters, hearing that noise, tries to go for Daniel, but is afraid to go into the water and just can't seem to grab him.
Haha, these idiots can't
They
swim.
can't swim.
Monsters are slaughtering people left and right. So now you two are just standing there, not knowing what to do. What do you do next?
But we still need to go to the island, so we don't even need to use the hearing aid at this point, right?
Well, you guys are already on a boat now.
We're on a boat, so we just need to go to the island, right?
But Daniel's drowning, guys. We need to.
Oh,
we
is
need to
Daniel
take-
still drowning?
Well, he's basically almost dead now because you guys took so long. Are you guys gonna save him or
Oh,
not?
I suppose we're gonna save him, right?
Like, how tight was the rope? Can you just get out?
No, it's tied to his neck.
We grab onto the rope and we pull him onto the boat.
Since you guys predicted what happens in the movie so well, I'm gonna.
We did?
Is that actually what happened?
This is exactly what happens.
My brain.
To the dot. Now you guys are on the boat. After a while, you find yourself on an island. It's the island with the radio.
How in the world do we find the island?
Daniel knows where it is. There are people on this island. They're talking loudly. There's a campfire. Kids are running around.
Kids are running around?
It's a haven.
Okay,
Whack.
It's a safe haven. Okay.
But, by the way, when I watched the movie, I thought this made no sense. But this is what exactly happens. But the boat you guys came in, or it's another boat that just happened to float here, had a monster in it.
That's memes.
And the monster comes out of the boat and starts
killing
slaughtering
all the children.
everyone.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. It's working in our favor.
Yeah,
Wait,
this is the climax we needed.
What are you talking? Didn't I just say kids were running around?
Oh wait, no, this is the perfect situation. We turn on the hearing aid, then they see our power. We are the new Messiah, Elias.
In order for us to be a messiah of the situation, they need to feel despair.
Yeah,
first.
we need to let it go a bit, right? Like we need to let it go a bit. Like anyone that saw that it came out of our boat has to die.
You just pick a high ground and ascend down.
Looking like we've been sent from heaven, and Elias puts his hand up and he has a hearing aid in it. We save the city by killing the one monster.
Both of you want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That means you have to roll twice, right?
I'm going to roll twice, but at least one of you have to get a 6 for this to happen.
What's the number?
Nelly got a 6. All
Let's
right.
go!
The monster slaughters enough people, so they are looking for a resolution. Out of nowhere, you two appear in a toga. Daniel's not wearing anything for some reason.
He still has bottles attached to him and a rope around his neck.
And as the monster approaches, the monster hears that high frequency and starts to squirm, and you shoot it in the head. People slowly come out of the bushes and houses and realize you two are the messiah that they've always been looking for. You finally put the high frequency hearing aid on the radio station, and now whenever somebody turns on that specific radio station, this frequency will play and make the monster suffer, and humanity will prevail thanks to these two.
No, that's not a play.
I can see it written in history books already. This will forever be known as the beginning of the cleansing.
I was just about to say the end. I was gonna say save humanity, the end. There's no way I'm letting this end with the both of you becoming messiahs.
Yeah, you can call me Nell God from now on.
So I'm gonna end it like this. You put the earpiece in the radio station.
I got this hearing aid from the sacrifice of the father figure, so I'm not just giving this away.
His husband died.
We saved humanity, and you see a cut of Elias, Daniel, and Nelly walking, but no longer in sand. The end.